Welcome back to part 2 of my dipper project. Today is the 30th of January 2023. It's a much warmer day today than last week. Temperature's around about sort of 8 degrees at the moment. Over the past week there has been very little rainfall, therefore the river is much lower than it was this time last week. It's probably down a good sort of 12 to 14 inches, therefore exposing more boulders in the water. So sitting on the riverbank here at the moment, I've got the same setup as I was using last week. I've got the Nikon D500 connected to a 500mm f4 Nikon prime lens. I'm using a throw over hide and hopefully that's giving me good concealment. I've been here just about 4 hours now, and the whole time I've been here I've just seen 2 dippers in flight and then one which perched up for about a second or two and then moved on, and that's been it. It's been incredibly quiet today, probably the quietest I've ever seen Steps Bridge for dippers. There are a few dog walkers about, which probably doesn't help, but I'm sure that's not the reason. It's just one of those quiet days. I've had a slow walk downstream, just sort of keeping an eye out, scanning the banks, and no sightings whatsoever. So I'm now sort of perched up, overlooking a few boulders which are causing a little bit of a rapid. I mean, one would look at it and think that it's ideal for dippers, but obviously they're only going to perch up if they're in the area, and I just haven't seen any. So it may be one of those days, or maybe the best is still to come. We should find out. But the afternoon is drawing on now. I've been here for around about sort of 6 hours and I haven't seen anything else this afternoon. I think it's probably getting to the point where I'm going to call it a day. It's clearly obvious it's going to be one of those days when the wildlife just isn't going to show up, and those days do happen, unfortunately.